Kid Craddock in the morning.
The Showbiz Top 5.
Hey, this is Kelly Raspberry, and guess who we had in the studio this morning? That's right, the Jonas Brothers. This is actually an autograph from a while back, though. They weren't signing any autographs for anybody today. But they sure are cute, aren't they? Anyway, this is your Showbiz Top 5. It's Tuesday. It is March the 4th. Now, Van Halen is not using the word canceled. They are using the word postponed. They say that all the concerts they had scheduled through their tour, which was supposed to wrap up on April 19th, they're going to be rescheduled starting April 24th in Dallas. Eddie Van Halen has to undergo a little bit of medical testing. We don't know for what, but we do know that about a year ago he had to check into rehab for some alcohol issues. Drew Barrymore has donated $1 million of her own money to this new campaign, the World Food Program. Their goal is to raise $3 billion, and all that money would be used to feed starving children around the world for 1 year. So it's a generous donation kicking things off. She was talking to Oprah yesterday about that, and also about her boyfriend Justin Long. You know him best from those Mac commercials, the cute guy in the hoodie sweatshirt. Anyway, they've been seeing each other for several months now, going great. She says she's found her best friend, and we all want good things for Drew Barrymore, so hopefully this one will work out. She's already been married twice and has had a rocky patch of it for a while. Now, once upon a time, she was the darling of MTV and all the videos, but now Paula Abdul has a new single out, a new video, and MTV, they are showing her the hand. They are not interested in playing it. They say the moves are tired, the routines have been done before, and it's kind of a weak single. So they're not showing the video now, and they don't have any plans on showing it in the near future. Simon Cowell gave a very revealing interview to the British version of Glamour magazine. He admits that he does use Botox. He says it's just like using toothpaste at this point. What's the big deal? He says he does use a little lift in his shoe, maybe about an inch, to give him a little bit more height. And he also says he's never going to get married, doesn't believe in the institution of marriage. He also believes that any woman he marries would end up just hating him in the long run. Another thing he says he will never do is endorse Viagra. Simon claims he turned down a $2 million endorsement deal because, let's just face it, endorsing Viagra to Simon Cowell is a bleeping insult. And then finally, TV Guide takes a weekly poll to find out who their readers believe will be the winner of American Idol. Now, this week, overwhelming favorite was David Archuleta. He took like 64% of the vote or something like that. But, one good performance, one bad performance can change everything, because last week's #1, Michael Johns, that really cute, what is he, from Australia guy, he was #1, but now he's dropped way back to the #2 position as far as the men go, with just over 15%. And Jason Castro, the kid with the dreads, he's in 3rd place with only 7%. So that's really a big range there on the men's side. Now, on the women's side, it's a little more neck and neck. They are all on each other's high heels. In 1st place, the favorite among the women would be Brooke White. She's got about 28% of the vote, followed closely by Carly Smithson with just over 26%. And then I haven't watched the show enough to get the pronunciations right. So Ramile Mulebe, she's in 3rd place. Now, at the very bottom of the heap, Chiqueezy on the men's side, and he had a really great week last week. The judges loved him. They thought he was really good, but the viewers didn't agree, apparently. So Chiqueezy's on the bottom for the men, and at the very bottom for the women is that Cody Malloy. She's maybe just a little too vanilla, so better do something to spark things up for the voters this week, because once again, they're voting out 2 men, 2 women this week to get it down to the top 12 for next week's shows. So that's your Showbiz Top 5. Yay, Jonas Brothers! For Tuesday, March the 4th.